When you hear the phrase passive income, what usually comes to mind? Well, if you're like most people, you probably think of real estate, investment properties, rental properties, maybe online courses, drop shipping, affiliate marketing even, but that's not how I built a passive income. And what I'm here today is to share with you how I built a six-figure passive income by age 27. But first, we should probably define what passive income even is. So passive income is money coming in, income, revenue, coming in on a regular basis, typically month to month, and continues to come in if you are not working or working a very minimal amount. Of course, it goes without saying, nothing in this world is truly 100% passive. Even if you're receiving dividends from investments, you still have to keep an eye on those and make the trades at certain times and things like that to keep the revenue going. Or if you have rental properties, of course, you still have to touch in with your tenants every so often and do repairs and collect rent and all sorts of stuff. So nothing is 100% passive, but passive income is so sought after because it's continuous money coming in with very minimal work, or even by going long periods of time sometimes without doing any work. And it is a topic that I've explored extensively over the last decade or so now, and it always blows my mind because one industry that never shows up when talking about passive income is the industry that I'm in. But I think it's one of, if not the best industries to acquire passive income, and that is insurance, specifically health insurance. So let me explain to you how insurance commissions work if you are unfamiliar. Let's say I have a client X, who comes to me and says they need help with their Medicare plan. I get them hooked up, I sign them up for a Medicare plan, and I get paid every single month from that plan, regardless of if I'm talking to client X. Now, it's not, a large chunk of change every single month, but still enough where if you have many clients, that income truly builds up extensively. And, one client, if you get a second client, it just compounds, right? So you're still getting paid on the first client and the second client, third client, and it's just exponential growth from there. For easy numbers, and to give you an example, let's just say on average, I make $20 per month per client that I bring on, per policy that I help somebody out with, and I have 500 clients. So that means you take 20 times 500, and now you're making $10,000 a month based off of all those policies that you've sold those clients. Now, obviously, I'm not talking to 500 clients every single month, right? Most of the clients I have, I don't even talk to more than twice a year, during the annual review, and then maybe a couple months later, or maybe another time throughout the year to update a payment method or something like that. So insurance can be a fantastic way to provide a very substantial passive income after a while of building up your book of business, right? Again, if you have 20 clients, you're not going to be rich. It's still going to be passive income. It's just going to be a small passive income, but passive income nonetheless. So that's why I'm always shocked that in the discussion online around passive income, that insurance is not brought up. Because again, if I sign someone up for a policy, I'm still getting paid on that policy. Even if I got them signed up with that plan 6 years ago, I'm still getting paid a little bit every single month. So how did I build over 6 figures of passive income? By selling insurance. And I've been in the industry for almost a decade now. And if you are curious to get into the industry and build a lucrative ongoing passive income for yourself and your family, then please feel free to reach out. I'm always bringing on new agents, and I'm more than willing to take you under my wing and provide you with some guidance. And not only is selling insurance a lucrative career, though, it's a very fulfilling career. You get to help people with very complex problems, and it is a need that is probably never going away. Everyone's always going to need insurance, of course. So reach out if you are interested in joining our team.